So earlier this morning, I went live on TikTok and I did a deep dive into presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. If you were a part of that live, then I'm sure you noticed that the live mysteriously ended. Somebody reported the live for animal abuse and TikTok took it down. This is why I don't like to put too much effort into doing anything on TikTok, because anybody can come along and shut you down. But I wanted to do a follow-up video in regards to, what was discussed on my live this morning. This right here is the photo that sparked the live. This photo has gone viral, and I am purposely covering up the full image of this live. But what this photo is, that is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. The woman is unidentifiable. She's not even a major factor in this story. But what they're eating is a carcass. It is the carcass of a dog. You can find the entire story and a lot of the problematic things that is Robert F. Kennedy in this Vanity Fair article, which is titled, RFK Jr.'s family doesn't want him to run. Even they may not know his darkest secrets. In this article, it talks about how that picture of Robert F. Kennedy, which was sent to a friend of his back in 2010. He sent that photo to a friend of his who was traveling to Asia. He said to his friend, while you're in Korea, there's a restaurant there that serves dog. Now we know that statement alone is racist in itself. It's pushing a racist stereotype about Asian people. Specifically, he's speaking of Korean people. It's pushing a racist stereotype that Asian people, Korean people, eat dog. That's not true. But this is what white supremacy has done. They've created these racist tropes to denigrate and disrespect other cultures. But he sent that photograph with that statement to a friend. And this reporter somehow, some way got a hold of it. Now you've got Robert F. Kennedy supporters running around trolling, talking about it's a goat because Robert F. Kennedy came out and said it was a goat. However, the person who put together this article reached out to a veterinarian, an experienced, educated, licensed veterinarian, and the veterinarian confirmed that it is a dog because there is an identifying marker that proves that that is the carcass of a dog, and it has to do with the ribs. There's a floating 13th rib that only dogs have, and that's how they were to definitively confirm that that is the carcass of a dog. This article is very eye-opening for all of you out there who are talking about giving your vote to Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Besides the fact that you might as well throw your vote away. You might as well not vote, because in many states, you voting third party, it won't count. It won't count. It will be considered a throwaway vote. If you write in Robert F. Kennedy Jr., it will be a throwaway vote because they won't count third party or write-ins in some states. So you might as well not vote. And a no vote goes to benefit and support Donald Trump. I don't care what you want to tell yourself to make yourself digest that. No voting, a voting third party, it will benefit Donald Trump because it's one less vote for Joe Biden. The end. You can continue to delude yourself. The end. I highly suggest you get to this article and read this article so you know the type of man that you're voting for. This man is on the independent ticket, and this man is very much like Donald Trump. Personality-wise, delusion-wise, psychotic-wise, they are the splitting image of each other. This man, Robert F. Kennedy, has been accused of assault. He has a long history of drug abuse, 14 years. He has a history of being a sex addict and continuously cheating on his wives. He has been accused of texting nude photos of women. They don't know if these women knew they were being photographed. They don't know if these women knew if he was sharing these photographs. They don't know if these women were okay like that with Robert F. Kennedy. He has cheated on his wife. He has mentally tortured his wife to the extreme to where she unalived herself. He has spouted conspiracy theories that have caused the loss of life on a Samoan island as a result of his anti-vaccination conspiracy theories. His ex-wife, after she unalived herself, he further tortured her family by taking her body to a plot of land that the Kennedys owned, and he burned her body. They were begging him not to do it. It's all in this article. This man is sick and twisted. And let's not forget the worm that was in his brain that was eating on his brain. And as a result, all of the issues that he has, the mood swings, the brain fog. Read this article, or you can head on over to the other platform with the red play button and just put in your earbuds, get the cleaning. You're sitting and working. You can listen to me read the article to you. Some stuff I knew about the loss of life on the Samoan island. I knew about that. I knew about him being a sex addict. I knew about him being a drug addict. The mental torture and anguish he caused his ex-wife, I did not know. There's so many other nuances in this article. This man is a terrible human being. Terrible. Side note, if you get down into my comment section talking about your voting for Robert F. Kennedy Jr., I'm going to delete your comment and I'm going to block you. Because for me to detail what this article is talking about and for you to think voting for Robert F. Kennedy is a flex, you are a morally flawed individual. And all you deserve is a block.